Matter of fact, we're getting rid of that. I know everybody like, what's going on with my program? StreamYard, you need to upgrade your stuff. I think I need a new banner. Let's see if this banner works. Hold on, you guys, before I give you the main thing. Hold on, you guys.
You call me a saint, but you know I'm a stranger. All willing and able to do what you want. You think I'm a thinker, but I'm just a singer. All messy and pretty, just making believe. Boy, I'm falling, I'm falling.
I love that song. But until I get my programming the correct way, I'm not gonna play that again because it's just making my stuff look jacked up. So until then, let's start from the beginning. So, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud, and I would like to talk about some things for a second. And I hope that y'all stay with me as I talk about some things for a second. Wherever y'all may be, from the house, the hizzity house to the kizzity car to the jizzity drive. I have something to say before I get into what I wanted to say, though. You guys are going to flip. So I just thought about it off top of my head. What do an airplane, a boat, a train, walking, flying, whatever the case may be, walking, flying, whatever the case may be, what do they have in common? What do they have in common? Everybody buys their ticket or walks, right? Everybody buys their ticket or walk where they're going, but everybody has a destination. Now, if everybody was going to the same destination, it would be a whole lot different because the line would be long. So what do? We choose our own life destinations. We put ourselves on our own biological clock, and we all have our own time that we go by. And just like those vampires that are out here, like, remember that movie with Aaliyah, you guys, before I go any further? The movie with Aaliyah, I forgot what it was called. It was about Queen of the Damned, and how they were in this band, and it was so many people doing certain things. They were dancing and he was singing his song. Matter of fact, I'll show you guys. I want to show you guys because I want y'all to see exactly what I'm saying. This relates to my story, but I want you guys to know that this relates to life choices and life events. Concert, right? Okay, it's a 4-minute video, but I want you guys to see it because it relates. If you're just tuning in, if you're just tuning in, I just wanted to say that this story relates to everything going on in the life of having different flights and doing different things. I could have showed you a scene at a train station, how busy like the New York train station be, where people are walking to their different train stations. People are buying stuff. People are ordering food or talking to the attendant. Everything looks normal, right? Same with a flight, same with a boat, same with anything you do. You're going to eat, you're going to talk to someone, and you're not doing anything crazy. We all have one ticket. We all have one life ticket. And this one life ticket, everybody has different destinations. Everyone has different destinations. And when we get to those destinations, we learn from it. It's all about learning life lessons. And when we learn from them, we learn from our mistakes. And whether you learn from them or not, whether you pretend to learn from them or courageously learn from them, only time will tell and God will tell. But we're on different flights. We're in two different realms. And millions of people, let's just go with the United States, 360 million people, almost 360 million people on planet United States of America. Imagine if we all went to one destination. And it's like, at the end of the day, with the destinations that we choose what destinations we want to go at. And that's what leads me to the next part of this. I wanted to educate you guys on what I do and how I, live and breathe and what I learned, I was just thinking about this. And I have to say this part too, because it makes full sense. Everyone from the tiniest ant to the biggest giant or dinosaur or beyond that we know of, mega human, has to leave in the dirt. You can have a fancy funeral, you can have whatever funeral you want, but everyone has to be under the ground. Even if they didn't bury you, you have to be on flat dirt. You can have the cruddiest funeral and never be found, or you can have the most beautifulest funeral and be an elite goddess. I'm just telling you, you have to touch the ground, right? Can y'all agree with that? So the purpose in what I'm saying is that everyone on this planet has a destination after life. Everyone, whether good or whether bad. You have a destination that only you know where you going. And you better know fast where you going, because I know where I'm going and I know what I've asked God, and I know God would agree with me, because I know I try to do the right things. So I'm not tripping, on what I've done in my past, because I was naive in my past. I had no guidance. No guidance. Just like now, I really rarely has no guidance. Even when I don't play dumb, like seriously. So I had to say that to you guys. It was worth saying. And I just want y'all to know I'm not a perfect person. I'm not trying to bring up nobody, but everybody has to leave in the dirt, from the tiniest ant to the humanoid that we found their brain, and their brains are gigantic and their bones are gigantic. They're buried deep, deep within the earth in certain sectors of the earth we rarely even go to. But where are they? We're studying them, because where were they buried? In the dirt. But their spirit lives on. Their spirit goes on, whether in the netherworld, whether in heaven, or whether in hell. See, you may have a fancy funeral when you're 70, 80 years old. You may sit up there and have the most brilliant, what's her name? not Nicole Kidman, Anna Nicole Smith, beautiful funeral, you know, and have a holiday or whatever. But only you know where you're going. And we know deep down inside, based on our actions and what we do, what we know, or where we know we're going. So, like I say every day to God up in the sky, I'm not talking about these little gods that run around. I praise them too for watching over me, but I'm talking about the creator of not only this universe, but every single functioning planet that we can imagine that will take us trillions, Googleplex of years to get to. The creator that done zoomed and done put me on this earth at this exact moment, at this exact time. The creator, whether male, whether female, whether alien, whether him, her, you know, you don't know what God is. Nobody has seen them other than the afterlife, and they only seen them in their spiritual form. And so I just say that to say that when people do things such as the train station incident that I'm going to speak of shortly, when people do things out of pattern, certain people can't pick up on frequencies. So you have a whole bunch of people at a train station gathered around, just moving around about, you know, just going to get different things. And then bam, you see 2 to 4 people just standing there staring at you. And let me show you what I mean by that. Is this demonic to you? Uh, Oh man, y'all, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to do it. Let me see. Stream Mozilla Firefox. Hold on. I don't want to hear that yet. That's not the purpose. Um, Give me a second, you guys, because I'm on a different screen. My profile. Why aren't they? What the hell a bit? This is some crazy stuff, you guys. They won't let me share it. Like I said, know how to get them, huh? Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah. It's not that serious. I'll show it in another segment. Let me make sure I can't. Nope, nothing. Let me make sure. Everything but YouTube plays. That's crazy. Okay, that's enough. So anyway, watch Queen of the Damned, right? Ah, my screen went out. Watch Queen of the Damned, right? The big fight scene, and there was a whole bunch of crowded people just dancing, doing things. And the reason why I'm doing this because I'm thinking, I'm like, wow, I can't even play it, you guys, because on Mozilla Firefox. Um, let's see. I really want y'all to see this. Let me see if I can do one last thing. Y'all need to see what demonic creatures are out there. So this is what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm not gonna ruin my footage, but what I'm gonna do is hold on for 1 second. I know what I have to do. Hold up. I know what I have to do because this is going, but whatever I show is going to show it. I hope you guys see it. Sorry. No, this is not what I want to see, YouTube. Just get me to YouTube. It shouldn't be that time that serious, YouTube. Okay, back to the story. It's important I show you guys this because this is really true. This is real. This happened in 2002. This is very, 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 very true. Always the commercials. Okay, I don't want to see all this. Here go the first part. Okay, that's enough. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I hope you guys got to see that. I don't understand what I'm going into different dimensions. So this is the matrix, man. Like what I'm doing in one dimension, I'm probably doing in another. I be trying to tell you guys, but like I said, this is misinformation, so I'm not going to talk about it on LinkedIn. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm sorry, LinkedIn. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm not trying to be funny. Um, so, like I was saying, what is to come? I'm at 20 minutes and already I don't have nothing to talk about. I just wanted to tell you guys that I respect everybody. I respect the people out there that watch me every day. I respect you guys. And what I wanted to talk about was infomercials, commercials, different things. I plan on getting together. I even told one lady at the Los Angeles VA that I'm gonna try to get as many women veterans together as possible to tell their story. Some women veterans, they're kind of, struggling right now, like myself, and I just want to be sure and make sure that they get taken care of, like very, 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 like powerfully taken care of, and have some type of comfort, to seek out resolution if need be, without feeling judged or prejudiced or any of that. So that's one thing I told a VA manager at the VA. And so let's talk about tomorrow's agenda. I'll speak from the script or I'll just go off subject. So I wanted to talk about what my show entails. Okay, I have two special guests to the show, and I would like to thank them both for being part of the Kimberly Cloud Show. I also like to thank many people that gave me their testimonials again. It was worth the infomercial. thank you guys. I could be in hell right now, but you guys make my day shine when you watch and listen. Thank you guys for being who you are. You all rock. Seriously, mahalo. I don't want to throw up the demon sign, so I say mahalo. You guys rock. Rock. Wait, rock. Seriously, you guys seriously rock. And I'm gonna start putting just putting my video testimonials onto my platform, and it's gonna grow to an hour-long segment. Nothing but short infomercials and commercials, both homemade from the brilliant creator's phone or to the actual Big Daddy camera. I cannot wait to start messing with, like, having an affair with this Big Daddy camera. The big, like, oh my God, you don't know what this camera, like when I was at Allen Hancock, you guys, this camera was so functional and I was learning more and more. It was so many functions on it, but I was learning more and more and more about it, just enough. And I cannot wait to get my hands on another camcorder. That way, I'm able to, start filming some positive stuff, like people positively walking their dog, or, a parade, or going to positive events. I don't do negative things. So where was I at? Where was I at? Thank you guys for being who you are. You rock. I'm going to start putting my video testimony onto my platform, and it not only promotes you guys, it promotes me, showing how I'm not selfish. If you guys have some material you want to go out there and show the world with your infomercials, commercials, or testimonials, I am down. I am 100% down. I am for it. Either way, I am getting more and more comfortable with producing my material. I am so excited to get to speak to a lot of people, then do my homework. That's what I plan on doing, speaking to people and then doing my homework. I am going to try to complete it tonight. You all, excuse me, I had to get on here and talk about the realness of my life. I am so excited um, and pumped. I feel like basic training all over again. I said woo-hoo and then woo-ha to Busta Rhymes. They say woo-hoo, I say woo-ha to Busta Rhymes. And everybody that listens to Busta Rhymes know what woo-ha mean. And I know Damon John is affiliated with Busta Rhymes. So yeah, many people. But yeah. Also, in closing, I think it would be proper to put a proper closing on this thing. What y'all guys think? So the proper closing goes like this. Damon John, I know I haven't been saying much about you, but you did give me a shout out. You sat up there and you put me on out of all the people. Business is business, and I feel like you put a positive goal for me to move forward in. And I am nothing but loyal and grateful for your your explorations. I'm not trying to use your name in vain to get famous off of your name. That's why I decided not to really even speak your name that much, except for exciting times like this. I don't want to do it for the fame. I want to do it to show the people that you are a good person. And that's what I stand for, and that's what I believe in. What, you thought I was gonna say some BS about you, Damon? No. You know, And thank you again. You know, you and Mark Zuckerberg had a wonderful idea about Facebook and the metaverse and where it's going. You know, I watched that video with you and Mark Zuckerberg. Um, I watched the video with, but just thank you in closing, Damon John. And then moving on, I watched a video with Elon Musk and basically all of the greats, you know, like every last great person you know, that I shout out every day. I watched them. I watched them, you know, succeed. And like I have to rewind, going back to Damon John, you know, I don't know how he found me. I was just on there and I just kept hitting the like button. And the more love I should show, the more love for me he showed. He didn't even have to. I wasn't even looking for it, but it happened. Just like the P. Diddy thing. P. Diddy was in our city next to Iverson Mall, and I got two autographs from P. Diddy. You know, personal, not his personal assistant did the autograph. I had to wait in a long line filled with people saying, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a singer. You know, and I finally got to him in the CD or cassette tape store that look like pinkies, basically. So you can imagine that. And I forgot what was said out of all that time. Maybe I can suppress my memories in the future to know exactly what was said. But it was all love. I felt nothing but love, man. You know, he signed two of my $2 bills, which I gave to my cousin right before 9/11 happened. And you know, I what who else? I went, oh yeah, you guys, you gonna hear this, y'all gotta hear this story. And then I'm gonna get off of here. So Genuine, to all the people that know who Genuine is, which Timberland and Genuine, Missy Elliott, 702, all the greats used to hang together. But where I used to stay in Fort Washington, Maryland, Genuine used to stay right up the street from us. And I'm still mad at Genuine, but hey, I gotta drop the grudge. So my 17-year-old behind goes, you know, because they always used to say he used to come up to the store where we worked. And I was like, okay, okay, okay. You know, where's my autograph? I got an autograph from, I think this was before P. Diddy or Puff Daddy. So I drives up there and I knocks on his door because he stays in Fort Washington, Maryland too. And his assistant answers the door. And I'm like, hi, is Genuine there? Now I know about Soleil, you guys. It's not like I'm trying to do anything psychotic. This was my first and last time doing this crap. And so I heard Genuine in the background, right? Say, tell her I'm eating some chicken. And I said, what? I said, what? I was laughing, man. I felt bummed out, but I laughed and I went home. I went home. I didn't cry or nothing, but I was mad. Yeah, he got some nice music. And by the way, I'll start posting some of it again. But, you know, it wasn't meant for me at that time, at that moment, to meet people, you know, by surprise. I'd have met a couple of stars, you know. Oh, and one last thing, you guys, and I'll close it with that. Even though I didn't get to meet Casey and JoJo, my brother is a high end he was a high end person. So him and Casey and JoJo from Charlotte, North Carolina, they used to hang out together. And they got the pictures and everything. So hopefully Casey and JoJo is watching over me. You know, I hate what happened with the situation. I wished my brother could have told them about me and how talented I was, but that did not happen that way. And that's not mentioning, my sister met Muggsy Bogues, but it's just, which is a Charlotte Hornets basketball player, the shortest one. He used to come to our neighborhood and get his hair cut. So yeah, I didn't meet him, but but that's not including all the greats that, like, I done spoke to the guy. I didn't interview the guy from Whoop There It Is. I can never tag team Whoop There It Is. Like, seriously, he was a wonderful interview, and if I keep going on, an NFL player, like, I done ran into some people and I never asked for nothing. I don't want nothing but to get their story onto my platform so the people that don't know about them can learn from them. That's it. And I'll end with that, you guys. I'll end with that. Oh wow, hold up. Hold up, I know Dilly Kibo. I know Dilly Kibo, like, what about me? Oh my God, I could be all night naming all these people. Oh God. So you got Donald Trump, oh God, Dylan Kivo, like, I didn't named enough, man. They all look out for me. Even his assistants. They may nag and be funny sometimes, but they're cool with me. Women are women. We're catty, and that's the end of that. I've had some strong, strong women get onto my show, and I love them all. They're strong women, women that drive tractor trailers that you wouldn't even, cat machines that you wouldn't even believe, lawyers, artists, those are good, strong women. And I look up to all of those women. There's no cut corners, no pun intended, no pun included. There's nothing that I want from y'all but to get y'all story out there. There's no other business or no secret agenda. My agenda is very clear with you guys. I just wanted you guys to know that. Thank you.